making the TV show, but that loss is our gain here in the booth. A lot of great information and insight coming your way here. Aaron, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Jenny Wegner is going to start things off here. And this week, competitors bowled on a 41-foot oil pattern. Lines. Again, the first one, no Malaysian woman has ever won this event. And also on the men's side, Ahmad Riwaz for Malaysia. So for Malaysia and Colombia, the possibility of winning both 24 games of qualifying over 4 days. The top 24 advance to another round of 8 games.
If not striking, definitely hitting the pocket. I think it was just about, if you look at the different styles that the women have.
For those of you just joining us, thank you. You're watching the women's semifinals here at the 2017. That and the first one since Clara Guerrero did so in 2014 and 15. In our first semifinal, there's a look at the score.
Cameras, obviously, but the lights are a little bit different, and then there's a little bit added pressure. It's just a matter of how you deal with it.
1986, and in doing so, it actually was her coach. This stayed around the top of the standings for the last couple of days. Jacob. So that is the rundown, and now Jenny, trouble. Gonna shoot the. Did you get a chance to kind of look at her?
Ball reaction during the top 8. I don't know if she was throwing it poorly or maybe the transitions. They were definitely a little bit more.
At times, it was easy to have early hook or hang to the outside. So the pattern designed to be a little.
You went to. So it wasn't as easy as what it might have looked like based on the scores.
Week was the opposite. Crushed the fresh and had trouble as they transitioned based on who they followed.
Block or the afternoon block. The afternoon on the next shot, but you might leak it a little too far right or have the opposite effect.
A whole lot of strikes this week. And yet, here's Jenny, 7th frame. Coming up at the conclusion of the women's final.
Even if you're missing by a board or two on the inside with this high friction, it makes it seem like a whole lot more.
All you folks out there, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop those in the chat room. We'll see if we can get those answered. Things are going to move along. Got ourselves a 6-pin match. Definitely appreciate it. So do the players. But you can check out Jenny's 300 there. Only one of the week. Since Clara Guerrero in 2015. Doesn't sound like that long ago. Crisalyn Tabora of the Philippines, our number 3 seed. A World Cup to the resume. Couple miscues along the way here. Local TV, Telemax Channel 6. A little bit different here too. At the World Cup, each player just throws one shot. And Aaron, did that throw you off at all during the week or early on during match play?
Yeah, that's pretty much how.
Late yesterday, and almost overtaking Wegner for that tryout process in Colombia, a variety of lane conditions and such. And now they are ready and fired up for the World Championships coming up at the end of the month. Rocio talked a little bit about that. Aaron, you mentioned carry being an issue for you this week, whether it was ball roll or angle.
3 over, and then the rest of the way I felt at 3-4 bagger each game that a lot of the women were able to create. So I guess it's kind of back to
no doubt some inspired youngsters out there ready to someday come. And one pictures from her team. Rocio for the spare. Nope. Terrific host. Next year, who knows? Rocio this week, some youngsters. Lady side, Maria Cochelle 17. And 18-year-old Lorna Scott from England. And thumbs up, please. Let the folks know. And now back to the action. Rocio Restrepo trying to stay in this second semifinal in a row, down 22. Got that one wide again. And one more in her performance. I know we keep saying. So this 41-foot oil pattern. Tavora making it look nice. Just with the crowd support was pretty unbelievable. We'll talk about that in one moment. Here's Rocio. And trust the impression there was no decision to be made. There's nothing like being at an event like this representing USA.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree.
3. He was in the top 8 the entire week. The emotions and the shot, great shot by. All right, if you have any questions for me, for Aaron, this is the time. My name is Matt Canizaro, Aaron McCarthy of Team USA. I'm watching our final shots here of our first on social media, Facebook, Twitter.
Director QubicaAMF. Second semi-finalist, Jenny Wagner from Sweden, is also being presented of City Sofia. Congratulations, our World Cup